Welcome back to the channel, and today is the time for the video for the starter deck 27 from One Piece card game with Marshall.D.Teach, the Blackbeard, the black deck, black leader, and inside this deck you'll find 50 cards for the deck, leader, and also the dons, and there's a booster pack for OP11. So let's see what is inside. And if you're looking for a place to buy this stuff, so I recommend Weatherlight Games Store. You can buy it online, and they have stuff for One Piece card game as well as for many other card games out there. Great service, very kind, very speedy. So that's my recommendation. I left the link in the video details, video description, so please take a look if that's the case. So if you are new to this, inside you have the instructions, which is same thing since the first starter deck, a piece of rules, piece of paper with the rules, and the other side is a playmat for it to learn, for it to start as a starter deck. And then you have the deck, and you have a booster pack inside, which I'm not going to open now. I'm going to save it for some reels, so you're not going to see what's inside. But then the deck you will. So let's open it. And by the way, these decks are not expensive. You can find them in very accessible prices, because mostly, I believe, these are mostly reprints from cards, even the leaders. So as you can see, Marshal.D.Teach here is from OP09. It's a new artwork, which I like very much. And the cards have some exclusives from this deck, but mostly will be reprints from previous sets. Let's see. So, the deck, the leader, starting with the leader. Your on-play effects are negated. There's no on-play, don't use on-play cards. But then and then you may trash one card from your hand, and then opponents' on-play effects are also negated until the end of the opponent's next turn. So you trash one card in your turn, and then won't be on-play effects on the other side. Pretty nasty, just like Blackbeard is in the TV series, in the anime, so cool. So I'm just gonna remove the dons. So the decks come with the dons for it to use, but I already have tons of dons. And let's take a look at the thing itself. So there's no one play here on this Kuzan, which is a starter deck 27 exclusive, and is a blocker for 6,000. And when he dies, it's always good to have blocker abilities when he dies. You can play one Blackbeard character with a cost of 5 from the trash. Rested, so he goes and gets back someone. Could not be him, but someone else. Then Blackbeard itself, you may rest this character to KO up to one of your characters with a cost 3 or less. Okay, so he doesn't attack, he just taps, and you KO from a distance. And if eventually he dies, you can add one black card from your trash to your hand. Blackbeard. What's this? Oh, Alvaro Pizarro. Yeah, I haven't got to this point in the anime, but he is going to turn into stone, or that's his power. So, you may rest your full elite cards. What are these things? Full elite cards. Is this some kind of trade? We haven't seen that. No, not yet. If your leader has Blackbeard Pirates, this character gets plus 4,000 during this turn. Becomes like a 5,000, and then when he dies you draw a card. Okay, this must make sense considering what will happen on the anime, but let's take a look and continue to see. Another exclusive here. You may trash this character. If leader is Blackbeard, you give one of your opponent characters -1 cost during this turn, and you draw a card. So it seems like you'll be able to do some killing based on the cost, or do something based on the cost, which let's see how it goes. Another exclusive. San Juan Wolf. Wow, it's a giant. Yeah, it's a giant. If your leader is Blackbeard, this character gains blocker plus 1 cost for every 4 cards in your trash. And when you play, you trash 1 card from your hand. Not sure what's happening here. This deck is entirely new to me. Van Augur. You may rest this character. If the leader is Blackbeard, you give up one of your opponent characters -3, and you draw a card. So they all have effects when now these cards start to have double effects, so that's a power creep right there. Then Jesus Borges. this character cannot be KO by opponent effects. If you release Blackbeard, this character gets plus 1000 for every card in your trash. So you need to build trash for these guys to become stronger. You may trash 2 cards from your hand to draw 2 cards. Still not getting here. Still not getting why we are moving up here the costs up and down. Pegasus. No, stronger. You trash 1 card from your hand and trash 1 character. If you lead is Blackbeard and draw a card, then you give up to one of your opponent characters -2 during this cost. I'm not getting it. Where are the snipers? There must be snipers to get leverage on this. If your leader is Blackbeard, KO one of your opponent characters. Okay, this is a sniper. Dock Q. 4 Dock Qs. And it's a main, so it stays there. And when you lower to 1 or less, just snipe with this guy. Oh, Vasco Shot. This one also would sound like a sniper, but no, it's just a blocker. Vasco Shot. No, Vasco Shot should have been the sniper. Lafitte. This guy looks like he's bad guy from Sailor Moon or something. You may rest your Dawn cards, 1 Dawn card, and this character to look 5 cards up of your deck, get a Blackbeard, put it on your hand. No sniping. There's very low sniping in this deck. This one here is again San Juan Wolf. Does nothing special. And maybe you can snipe with this. No. Trash a card, rest a stage, look at top of your deck to get a Blackbeard. Oh, the full lead. There it is, the full lead. So the full lead is the home of the Blackbeard Pirates. That shows how much I know about the Blackbeard Pirates, right? So you may rest your thing, and this guy becomes a 5000. That's very good. So on the second turn, he's going to be a 5000 probably. Okay, so that's a good combo with these things. Cool. I guess the deck needs more sniping with so many cost lowering, but I'll have some cards from OP09. I haven't built the Blackbeard deck, so I'm going to take care of that using this as a leader and putting the best of the best just for this leader. And that's it. This was Starter Deck 27 Blackbeard. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you consider that of value, and subscribing. I have a full playlist. I'm building this full playlist just for One Piece card game. Lots of content, reels, long videos, unboxing of everything, as well as for all the other major card games out there. And the same thing for board games, a playlist for many board games. As well as, if you like a podcast, I have the podcast called The Table Talks, where I'm interviewing people to get to know their stories, their projects, their profiles, while playing board games online with them. So I definitely think that you'll find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and to be part of this community. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.